Hello, I hope you're all well. Welcome to another spooky video, another diary entry into my strange life with the aliens, with the spirits, with the spacecraft, with, oh my goodness, all sorts of very strange things. Okay, so I'm going to get talking about that. We'll fire up the Necrometer, see what we can get from that as well. And we'll do a little bit of the tarot to find out if there are any extra messages to come through. But first of all, we start off the video with me talking about what's been happening. We've already got activity. It's been activity all day. It's been driving me nuts, quite frankly. If you want to check out more, I've done a video of my visions, an AI video. It's just a way of showing you exactly what goes on in a visual representation as far as possible. When you watch the video, please read the description because I show you exactly what I put in to the LTX AI. So it mentions that in the video as well, and it's making me look really good again in the AI as well. So love that. And sorry, I'm watching the energy on the curtain. Something moving. Oh, it's like a square. And no, it's not a representation of me looking at the screen here. It's something that's moving around. Oh, it's a spirit videoing. Oh, that's interesting. I've got my stalker spirit here. He's been driving me nuts all day. But anyway, so you can check that out, but please read the description because it tells you exactly what happened, because AI tends to try and think for itself a little bit. And of course it's wonky, it's weird, but I was asked to leave it in, and if you watch the video, there's a guy that pops up in it and has a bit of a message for me. So check that out. It's kind of weird. Be careful. If not for the faint of heart, it's a little bit, floating faces and things like that. So be warned. We've got some energy here. Yeah, it's moving around. It's like it's got people in it. It's bizarre. It's like a floating rectangle. Okay, and it's not my eyes, as I say, looking at this and then going, ooh. No, it's not that. I check for that. I'm very skeptical, believe it or not, but I am. So woke up this morning. It's still dark, which is kind of creepy. I hate it when it does that. And I'm lying on my side in the room, on the bed here, and I keep my door open because I need to know what's coming at me. I must know what's coming at me, and I have to keep the light on in the bathroom, and I don't look too closely there because I see shadows move under the door. I hear noises in the bathroom. I've had things actually be pushed over in there as well. That is, well, the building's from 1837, so yeah, it could be the building, but it's just me. There's a flash going on outside there, and somebody's at the window. Oh, that's so creepy. They're looking in. I'm going to get some video a little bit later on, looking in the mirror and seeing what I can see in here, and see if I got any faces over there. You always get a bit extra on the members, so if you want to join that, you can see the AI video on, well, they got it first on the members, but if not, go onto the World Predictions channel at Sara.curranross Psychic Medium, and you will find it on there, by the way. But you get little extra videos going on. So far today I've channeled a message from the goddess Athena. So that's on the other channel, which is World Messages Tarot. Links all in the description. But anyway, so I wake up this morning and I can see faces. And it looks like somebody's in the hallway looking at me like, oh, here we go. And then, now I've talked about how I see mind's eye, I see physically, and then I see somehow this in-between bit. And there's all of this action going on around me with people walking in and out. But nobody else can see them. I can see them. I can see the outlines. I see them in my mind's eye. I see them in the middle here somewhere. I can't explain it to you. It's like they're almost here. They're like a second out of time or something like that. And they talk a lot about time for me. They keep showing me the 1950s in particular, women in the 1950s. So very strange. Lots of orbs again, lots of little worlds. And I saw this face looking at me. I thought, oh, here we go. Right, thank you. Thank you. So we've got this is how I have to talk because there's so much activity going on. I want to tell you in real time. So I've had a guy from, though you're showing me your picture, from late 19th century police officer with the Victorian hat on. Now, when I first came in this building, he was in the hallway. And he joined forces with the men in black. That's what sometimes happens. They like to go along with them. I've got two women from the last flat I was in, because it was in a hospice, and they came and asked me if I minded if they came. We're still here. I'm here out the back, partying out the back, apparently, with men in black. Anyway, so he's just made an appearance. He's guarding. I can truncheon, whatever. Truncheon. Well, I'm being shown a truncheon there. Police guarding. He's got the pinstripe trousers and the big top, the tall top hat thing. Now, as I say, he was in the hallway. I remember when I first came, there was this black shadow moved under the door. Oh. So anyway, this morning, and then I see this guy. I can see them on my pillow. A couple of nights I haven't been able. We've got 18:18 on the clock. That's relevant. I don't know if you can see. There's a bit of a glare there. But oh gosh, I keep losing my train of thought. I've been doing so much today. I'll just pick up from where I am. This is because there's so much activity coming at me. I've had as I say, done a load of channeled messages and stuff. But that's right. That's what I was going to tell you. So this guy's standing there and he shows me this blue. It looked like a plastic thing, but it was huge. And it was like, I realised he was putting a phone or whatever slap bang in the middle of it. Recharging, it was charging. But it was blue and I couldn't understand it. Blue's throat chakra, so it might be something to do with energy for that. And I thought, what are you showing me? And then I look around the room and this woman starts to appear, this Asian woman, and she's looking at me like this, and I'm thinking, oh my god, here we go. And I haven't even got up. But the last few nights I have been nervous. I've seen a lot of alien faces again, to the point I thought I might be taken. But no, that's not what happens here. I'm told I actually have very close protection. I have this shield around me there to talk about. Anubis is on that shield. There are several ascended masters. There's an Egyptian priest on there for definite around me, and they are very it's kind of odd because sometimes I'll be sitting on the sofa and I can just look into the glass cabinet that I have and I can see all these faces, but they're over me. It's like I don't know how it works. But they're over me, and this creepy guy comes in and he's having a conversation with them. And he's got a book and it looks like a Bible with a ring saying, I'm married to her, you have to let me in. And no way, if he gets in, I'm finished type thing. Well, I'm not finished. No, that's stupid to say that. But he can't get in. He's interfering with my mission all the time. I've got a feeling I might get some channel stuff here in a minute, but he's interfering all the time. I've woken up in the middle of the night and he's standing at me with a gun like this. I've seen the bullet come at me, and the other night it happened again and I just went, it just disappears. But all of these weird craft around me, I've been flying. It was very strange before. I saw, I closed my eyes and I saw green. I don't know where I was, but it was like a green field, and it was this plane trying to take off. Now all the spacecraft around it, and then it looked like, I don't know if there were a whole load of orbs or whatever it was around it, but they were trying to stop this plane, which is my focus really. I think it was a representation of that. and because they want me writing again. And I've been putting my work, the channeled messages I've been getting on that, the vivid images, a man in black sitting around a table with the throne at the end. I talk about the throne. Oh, God, drives me nuts. That they want me to sit in after I've passed. I'm going to run. Anyway, it's at the top of this table, and this guy starts talking, and I had to put this in to the first bit of the story. You can check it out on Patreon, link in the description. I've just put it out actually, it's for free, so please give me a follow on there, it would really help. And they keep showing me huge books, antique old books, and they're reading from it. And there's a channeled message at the start about whoever's supposed to sit in the chair, which is my higher self. It's not me. I'm just ordinary, anything but a money queen. God, I don't need that. But my higher self is supposed to sit in there, yeah. And so it's all about that. And then the other story, the angels are coming more and more into it, which is kind of odd. And there's a lot about snow. Some of the images I've got of AI for it have been about snow. So yeah, it's quite odd. A lot about angels as well. I've talked about on one of my videos on the other channel about the angel with one wing. And I have this angel. Where is it? Is it here? No, it's in the other room. An angel that is has got a wing. It just happened the other day. I knocked it and the wing came off. Now I have a fairy with a wing off, and I noticed that AI was producing some pictures, and I know they interfere with it, of an angel with one wing. So I've actually put it as the thumbnail on there. It's the World Messages Tarot channel, and there's something about resilience, because I'm a pretty worn down with this, I have to say. And a few times I've thought about walking away from the writing, walking away from everything I've done, and they're trying to keep me going because he's interfering all the time. And it's kind of weird. Everything angel with one wing. Well, it's like can be disabled, and in a way I am because of the FND. I couldn't move my whole body last night. I feel very vulnerable with that. I usually have a spirit doctor comes in, and I have a lot of men in black come round, and they're very protective of me because I'm lying there. I'm very vulnerable, and I can't move. I can move my eyes, and it went on for a long time. It's a horrible, horrible thing. Total paralysis, but I managed to get going again, thank God, because it's a glitch in the nervous system. But I have been shown some things that he keeps trying to do with me to put me off. He's constantly around me, constantly worrying me, constantly distracting me. Oh, look at me over there. He wants me to write naughty stuff, shall we say, which I used to write. I've done that. I'm bored. I want to move on. And I'm writing this stuff, yeah? And it's apparently a way for him to come in and take over. If you want to know more about my stalker spirit, there's a ton of videos with it. There's stuff on Substack as well about him. He's a reptilian, basically. And he wants to control and dominate, and he wants to sit in that red chair. And the way he wants to sit in that red chair, it's changed. It seems to be to control me. Do you see what I mean? This total dominance over me, which, yeah. Oh, my face is changing. Oh, there's a little man there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, can you see the energy around me? I've got a little light on down there. There's a face here as well. We've got energy going on. Yeah. Watch in the mirror as well, and on the walls. You will see things. There's definitely, yeah, he's coming really strong. That's Anubis. It comes in like a wartime general. It's bizarre little glasses. So yes, he has. It's been awful today, and I could see them arguing with him. I said to my son, I could see my computer screen. I said, behind me are a whole load of people standing there watching me like this. It's bizarre. It's really constant, watching. And then they keep showing me these millions, and there are millions of people standing watching what we're doing. And they were arguing with this guy. They were throwing things at him, doing everything because he was interfering with me, as in with what I'm doing. Right, he's just put a song in my head. Friends of Mine, by Duran Duran. If you're a Durani like me, you remember it. And it's that line, why don't they drop the bomb? Georgie Davis is coming, yeah. No more heroes, we twist and shout. I don't know why that's in my head. I've had some strange song. We go in the bathroom. It's happened to my son as well. And we come out with the song in your head. It used to happen in the other flat. And my friend used to go in there and she came out. Oh, there's the... Oh! Police guy ran across the bed to get hold of him. They keep pulling him out, but he keeps coming back in. For some reason, he can get back in. I don't know if it's a test for me. It's like a temptation all the time. It's some sort of soul journey thing. Oh, I can see my face changing here. What is that across my face? Is it the light? Or no, I don't know if you can see it, but my face is changing. I've seen them. They're men in black come over me like that, and they're just looking at him. He gets quite vicious if he can't get his way. He paces up and down, so I see him all the time. I can see his outline, and I see him. And sometimes they come in so strong, like he's trying to there. And with these wow, stop with the teeth. Yeah, I've written about vampires, but you are the ultimate vampire. And then I end up shouting at them because I can see them, and everybody will be thinking, what the hell is she doing? But that's the way it goes. Let's get the Necrometer on and see what we can get. As I say, a lot of alien activity, a lot of craft. I've seen so many spaceships before that are showing me. Really bizarre. Let me do this. I have to go in like this. It takes me a while. I've got that song still in my head. Come on. Okay. Right. I'm gonna... Oh. I've thought about... we used to have... last time we had somebody called Diane. Well, I met Diane on holiday. On the cruise. And she gave me... Oh, these two women. We went... Evan called us... That's my son. He called us the girls from Mamma Mia. We were sitting in the... not the front seat, but, straight behind in this Jeep. My son and the one of the cadet officers from the ship were in the back. And we were sitting there, we couldn't stop laughing because of this drive out. It was in Corfu. It was one of the best trips I've ever done. It was so funny. And we had great fun, and I met her, and she actually left me a book to inspire me. She's left it with the reception desk, and they called us, and I had to go down and get it. And I never saw her again, but my son did, and he he said thank you and whatever, because sometimes you can see people on trips, whatever, and you never see them again, and they're on the same ship, and the ship is mid-size, so it's kind of weird that we don't. I haven't to go to text. I haven't got anything yet, but I'll let you know. So yes, very, very odd things the other day. Really freaked me out. I get to the point where I'm pushing them away. Their faces get so close. It's like, go away, go away. And sometimes I can't sleep, and I know my guy just comes around me like that, and I just go out. I actually managed to sleep. But it was really weird to see these people arguing in the back, and these long blonde hair. And one of them had a child. Now, my story's called The Hidden... Oh, it's upstairs. They're so noisy, sorry. Hidden Child. And this guy in robes, he was holding the child, and he was keeping the child away from this... I'm sorry, he's big. He's horrible. and he's vicious. I was standing in the bathroom before, and he came behind me and went like that on my back. I can't feel anything because I'm protected, very strongly protected, but it's kind of unnerving a bit, and by the way, this child, they wanted to put the child, they're showing me now, they put the child on the throne, and if you read the story, it's connected to me, or let's call it my higher self, because I don't, as I say, I don't know, it doesn't resonate with me. I'm just Sara, yeah, I'm nobody, yeah, but to them, this child is coming to do something. I don't fully understand. I just write it. It's channeled message. It's their message. And robes, and they were keeping them. Oh, and they often show me as this baby. They have since the first time I saw them. They actually do that. Why are we not getting anything? Can I have some messages, please? And so it's kind of it's eerie, but there are a lot of priests around, a lot of men with long blonde hair, robes, and they were, when I looked again, it was like that at them. So I don't know, I really kicked off today, and it's so bizarre to see. But anyway, what else did I see today? No, I did not see you. He's walking around me. You might see his energy. And he's trying to appear in the mirror, yeah. So strong, I'm accursed. Oh, wicked desires. Oh, that's interesting. No, I'm not writing that rubbish anymore. It's not rubbish. Some people love it. And I used to think it was, I used to have fun writing it and seeing how he was the baddie in it. He was never the nice guy in it. I used to write them with my other guide, the team, even with that, and team with all the writing channeled. I jumped off. You jumped off where? Bridge? Yes. I'm saying a bridge, and as I'm saying it, yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Tell me more. But anyway, 19th century. Yeah, I will see. I haven't had any more, but yeah, I've got that much coming at me. Oh, but yeah, he's they're really angry at him, very, very angry, and I think that's why I got that channel message, because from Athena, which I will be putting out later. It's on members first at the moment on the World Messages Tarot, and I'm getting more. I've got messages from the Arcturians and things like that, so I'm getting more and more channeled messages. But yeah, he was always the baddie in it. He thinks he was the hero, but he wasn't. He was always the baddie, because I was writing about past lives, things like that. But I used to have so much fun, to the point that I would see how outrageous I could be. I used to sit laughing, going, if I put this and see what they say. And I used to have a massive following as Arabella Kingsley, but it died. If it's over, it's over and it's out. And I don't always agree, obviously. But so now I've got to do this, and it's I've done young adult fantasy, but this is fantasy. This is for everybody. So please check it out. Be great. It's their message. So, elevated. Okay. Be careful. Why? Why do I have to be careful? Can you tell me why I have to be careful, please? Wicked. I got a light on wicked. Please tell me why I have to be careful. We're going to get some... I don't know what to tell you. What do you mean? Sorry, I sound really jokey. It's a bit of a light. There's something here. Oh, yeah, there's a face. I'm seeing two other dimensions on here. I don't know what to tell you. What do you mean you don't know what to tell me? Haunted doll. It is not. My doll is not haunted. It's not. Look, I'll show you. For a start, she doesn't have her eyes open. And she's not. She's a nice little dolly. I've shown her before, I think. Nah, she's not haunted. Possessed doll! I don't think so. Unless you're talking about my penguin up there. I've had worries about him. Do you have the doll? What doll? Do you know, sometimes haunt them. Ooh. Oh my God. I don't know. What do you think about this guy? I love him to bits, but I don't know. I got him from the Birmingham. Yeah, that's something funny. I got him from the Birmingham aquarium, and I loved him to bits, but I don't know. There's something. If this was Matthew, this may be relevant to you. You may know something. It's sometimes I found that I get Rebecca. Are you those two Victorian people out the front who I saw when I first came in here? I don't know why they're starting to appear again. I was told to keep away from her. This girl in a Victorian hat. But she reminds me of, you know, that movie with Louis Jourdan. Oh gosh, I loved it. Gigi. Bit like that. And this young lad running around, and I was told what she bites. And she was running at me. She was running up and down the stairs with this young lad. So I don't know if that's who they are. What I've also found is that sometimes I get messages for booze for things that will happen later on in the night, and then like it's a reference to them that haven't happened yet. Or they have, but you know, time's not linear, but you know. Oh, is he? Matthew is beside you. Show yourself then, please. Can you show yourself in the mirror? Oh, yeah, I see you. I see you. There's something moving across the wall. Good timing. Yes, very good timing. Oh, this is fun. Rhyme. Okay, so let me know what you think. Bless him, he's just a baby, but you know, if I was going to say, if this was the Penguins, one of my favourite shows, because I've got Skipper here, over there, which some people have already seen. He needs a wash, actually. He would have said, "Oh, he's from Hoboken." Hoboken, but no, come on. No, I don't know what it is. Yes, I can see you over. Stop that. Sometimes spirit will go over things. I've been to Madame Tussauds and stuff like that, and they just go over the waxwork dummies, and they do it in Warwick Castle when I go in there, and it looks, and they start looking at me. It's fun. Some of it's actually fun with them, like to have a laugh with me, and I'm like, oh, that's creepy. Don't do it. Oh dear me. Anyway, let's try a few cards and see what we're getting. Which ones? These ones. Weaver. Oh, rhyme. Dark entity. Weaver. What's a weaver? Is that a version of a dark entity that I've never heard of? Or is it just a weaver? Marked. Who is marked? Who is marked? What is this about? Oh, marksman. Yes, all right. You can take that away from my head right now. Tell me if you say anything around here. Oh. Be moved out. Okay. Yeah, we've got 7 of Winter Pentacles and 5 of winter wands. So there's something causing, could be for you, confusion, conflict, not knowing which way to go. Someone or something is causing confusion, conflict in your mind. You're arguing with yourself. And we've got 2, waiting for something to come in. There may be a period of time that needs to elapse before you can move on. This can be connecting with the world as well. World message. This is what's happening. Waiting for something. And I always get we're evolving as the human race, and people are trying to stop that, basically. Thank you. So that was confirmation. You see the lights go? They are steady all the time. They are steady. They don't do that. Unless it's, yeah. Okay, can you tell us? Oh, thank you. Okay, so, yeah. There may be some conflict on accepting a spiritual journey, and it's conflict for the collective, the whole of the world, accepting a spiritual journey and a different journey. So there's a lot of conflict that's in the collective as a whole and in you personally, and it's all mishmashing, you know, mixing and causing blow-ups. When I was sitting out in the lounge, I could hear outside people beeping at each other all the time, and there was somebody shouting the other day. It's pandemonium. There's a lot of anger about the moment. There's going to be some things come through with that. A lot of eruptions towards Christmas too. 2 planned attacks, UK tube system, House of Commons. I've been getting something about the lobby in the House of Commons. I've been getting some world messages like that for a while on the World Predictions channel, which you can check out. Master of Winter Pentacles is learning, getting knowledge here. Getting more knowledge about something is necessary. Esoteric knowledge, maybe. Can you tell me who they are watching you? Yeah. Yeah, millions on the other side. Yeah. Why are you telling me this? I'm getting knowledge. Goodbye. Oh, have they sent you off? Have the Men in Black sent you off? Thank you. Yeah, I've got a tap there. Thank you for coming through, Matthew. Can I have someone else? Am I allowed? Please. Ooh, somebody running down the stairs in the hallway. This guy up on the top, he just honestly terrifies me. My son, his room is there, and it's like thunder. Don't worry, I'm still looking for the house. I'm still putting arrangements in. Oh, it'd be lovely to find somewhere before Christmas, but it's not happening at the minute. Buy my own house again. 8 of Winter Swords. So there's definitely feeling stuck, needing more knowledge, or the feeling of stuck on some sort of knowledge. Something hasn't come through. Some knowledge hasn't come through. It's been blocked, interfered with, and that's for the world as well. There's definitely they call them the dark magicians, these people trying to run the world, trying to block messages coming through the human race, trying to stop marking the light workers, trying to block them from getting the codes out, I'm hearing. Okay. And we've got 5 of Winter Pentacles, making the way they mark them as well, and go for them. It's like an assassination of sorts. I just heard Trump's on danger for that again, apparently. I don't know if they've got intel about something like that. Hopefully it should be thwarted. I don't like the man. I don't like his politics, but, you know, that's not the answer to do horrible things like that. Everybody's life is sacred. Everybody's. So, sorry, this is what happens. I have to go fast. Sean's coming through now. So yeah, there's what have you got to say, Sean, please? Thank you. So there's a rejection of something. There is a rejection. There are a lot of people going back to sleep. People are a little bit panicked. prophesied or discussed that they would lose some. That some would go back to sleep and would go back. They like the world the way it is. So there's a calculated risk that they took trying to wake the world up. But there are marked light workers. These people are reptilian energy. I've seen one. I've got one on video, which you can check out on my other channels. I can feel some argy-bargy energy around me at the moment. Can you tell me what's going on? Because I feel like there's some fighting. I can feel it around me. I may get pushed. Don't like me talking about this. Sorry. It's hard to see in the light now. I've got the light. 5 of winter wands. A lot of conflict. Okay, Sean, what would you like to say, please? 2 more of these. Oh. 7 of winter swords. Yeah, there's a lot of deceit. They're trying to break the light workers. I'm still getting this. I've had this before. With thoughts, with ideas, making them give up. You're not going to get very far. Some have, and have gone back to sleep. They will not be woken again. They've been woken a few times, and they're letting some of them go now. So that's a warning for all of us. We have to keep going, however hard it is. We're the angels with one wing at the moment, because somebody's literally, they're trying to cut us off communication with our guides, with source, everything. It's really, the battle's intensified. Spiritual warfare has intensified. There's a lot of deceit around us as well. We have to keep our wits about us, trust the intuition. Okay, Sean, what would you like to say, please? Yeah, something about creating. Vision board, creating. Not sure, I'm not getting much more on that. Come on, Sean. I'd love to know what you have to say. See if I can get somebody to speak. I love the speech. Oh, come on. So frustrating. Oh, jailhouse. Somebody's in the jailhouse. Can you tell me I would get drunk? Oh, so you would be put in the jailhouse because you got drunk and disorderly, as they say in the UK. Is that what you're saying? But have you learned now not to get drunk? 80. Were you 80 when you passed? Upside down. Yeah, I want to know more about that. 80. Stone Labyrinth, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles is independence, feeling like you're in a maze, that keeping you in confusion, keeping the world in confusion. You got anything else to say? Do you know that? Have you got anything else to say, Charles? Who's Charles? I haven't got Charles on here. I've still got 80, but I got Charles coming through. Bloodied memories. Oh, God. Here we go. And what are those, please? Raven, Page of Swords. A clarifying message is coming through. You may have dreams tonight about a raven, I just heard. Somebody's getting a message from a raven. Hecate. Athena. Yeah, please check that out. You really need to hear light workers. I'll put a link to it in the description once I get it up and running. And it should be at the end of this video. I may put the vision, if I can work it out, how I can get the video on the end of the visions that I had. I'll do that. Have you got anything more? One more card here, and then we'll see if we get... Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of juggling here. A lot of work juggling. Juggling something. A lot of distractions around the light workers. They've got to juggle that with everything else. There may be something in work that you're juggling as well. Juggling past trying to get back in. They're using the past, bloodied memories to cut, you know, painful memories, things like that. It's coming against friends of mine. Sit there, all friends of mine. We were just wasting time. Sign on the dotted line. I can't. If you're it's friends of mine. It's from the first album, Duran Duran, by Duran Duran. I want one more, please. Thank you. The star. Keep following the star. It's all connection to the stars. I was, that's the other thing I want to tell you about. I was in a sphere today. And I ended up going through the tube system in the, I thought it was the 1940s. I think it was for a while. But then it went to the 1900s. There were loads of posters on the wall. So this is an underground. This is a resistance underground. They showed me the resistance from Star Wars as well. So there's a big resistance. There's a spiritual warfare going on the other side. What else? What else did I say? And it's really weird. It's almost like it's in space like that. They were going through a giant eye, which we'll get about the eye, going into space, and like this. So it's something to do with time, but sort of Doctor Who-ish that way. But these, you know, they're flying around everywhere, and they take me with them. I don't know how they do it, but it was bizarre. But everything was space, and I could see this planet. I was moving backwards and see, looking down on this blue planet. It wasn't the Earth. It was amazing. Space travel, everything, but it's time travel as well. And it's to other galaxies, other worlds, I'm hearing. You may have some visions of that, or you may be having that in your dream time. You're probably doing it for real. Are we going to get anything else, or are we done? So you're going to be, some of you are going to be receiving messages from the Arcturians as well. So you might see a lot of blue light, a lot of green light around you. Yeah, there's a lot coming through. There's definitely a message. So whoever watches this tonight, this is to trigger you to have a message. I'm seeing a lot about pyramids. What they show me on the other side is that all these people, and they're like images that float around, and the millions of people, and then they get sometimes it's the men in black who are in lines as well, and they'll get this big throne and they'll push it forward like mad, or sometimes they have it on something. To keep my focus, this is what you focus on. Getting ready for this, building a legacy to sit this. It's hilarious. When I channel, the messages become clear for me. Somebody's this creep's blocking them, trying to come through normally. But when I'm a pure channel, they're coming through a bit clearer, and I'm getting clearer in my head. So this is actually helping me. And I have to keep my focus, and they show me pyramids, which is all about focus as well. So there's, I mean, they were showing me as this child, though, that they were protecting. And as I say, the book's called The Hidden Child, so check it out. You can read it for free. Or, well, read lots of the new bits of this story for free. I did write it a certain way in 2009, and I've been asked to change it up big time. So that's what's happening there. But you will be getting a message. There's something about a raven, a bird, or you may be seeing a blackbird, a raven or a black bird. Okay, are we going to get anything else, or are we done here? No, 1940s. Okay. Can you give me anything more? Because I'm going to have to shut this down in a moment. Can you give me any more information? There's stuff flying around here. Would anybody like to come forward and show themselves? If so, you can stand here if the men in black will allow you. 60. You were 60 in the 1940s? I see a guy who's very tall, and when I'm kicking off and not doing what I'm supposed to... Alp? It's not Alf, is it? No, it's Alp. No? We hear you. Oh, cool. Thank you. So you might watch around here, you might see some people. But yeah, this guy, tall. There was a little light there. Purpley light, white haired, everything. He comes in and he just starts to, you're doing this, you're doing that. It's all military. That's the only way I can describe it to you. It's very military. And I take, umbrage on that sometimes because they're very dictatorial. Please eat this. Please sit down now. Please go to bed now, please. You need to leave now. It's time for you to leave if I'm out somewhere. What? I don't get what you're saying. But anyway, I can be in a restaurant and they'll disappear. I can see the odd one. And they're walking around, guarding, doing this. And then all of a sudden they start coming in strong. It's like, it's time to leave. Honestly. There's some deceit. Who's the is this him causing some deceit? Watch out, somebody's causing you deceit. Can I have any more messages, please? 7 of 1. Right, okay. There is something you have to do, and this is definitely for me. This person's bringing in deceit to confuse you, to stop you doing what you're supposed to be doing. It's your life purpose. You know what it is. This is the message. The raven speaks. The blackbird speaks. Some of you may say, Robin, that's a little warning. Yes, I know they are. For me as well as my grandmother, passed on loved ones. It could be them warning you. There's a close ties with ancestors. I can feel a whole load of people pushing into the room. There's ancestors. We've got somebody from the 1990s. I heard the name Marjorie. Frequency. Can you tell me any more, please? Yeah, operate independently. Okay, I'm just going to put them away because they keep coming in with that. Oh, gosh. Wheel of Fortune. Something's changing. All right. To corrupt innocence, which is I told you about the child. To corrupt innocence. Okay. Is that the Empress or the Emperor? Yeah, the Emperor. You've got to think of this guy that's around me like the Emperor. He thinks he's an Emperor. There's a lot of that energy, and they are elevating. We had elevated people in the world who are like that, who they can manipulate easily. So people of power, yeah, billionaires, yeah, Trumps, yeah, whatever, and manipulating them to get what they want. They think they're acting independently and being clever, but they're not. They're just being manipulated to try and keep the human race where we are. Last one, 7 of Pentacles. So this is, yeah, look at them. They look like little demons, don't they? Getting assets. These people are their assets for keeping the status quo. They want women dominated. I know they do, but they're horrible. Temperance. This needs to be tempered. Fast. Patient energy. There's also a thing about dominating thoughts. Things that you want that you feel denied of. I can be there myself. We all can at the moment, and that's what they're using to manipulate and to make that thought dominant so you come off your path. Final one. Why is this justice or? Yeah, there will be justice. Stay on target and there will be justice. Okay, last few words. Is there anything else you would like to say? You are wrong. Am I really? I don't think so. That means they're wrong. Explain yourself, please. I just said, I love you. Should say me scary. I'd say so. a 1 or 2, not a 10. Put it this way, Pierce Brosnan's nearly a 20 for me. It always was. I think I've made myself clear. I'm not scared of you. Okay. Anything else you'd like to say, anyone? 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 Okay, I'm going to go then. Come on then, you have a chance to speak back. I just said don't encourage him, so it's him, is it? Is there anybody else here who would like to say a few words? I've been told no, please put it off now. So we're going. Thank you very much, everybody who came in to speak. Well, I hope you saw something. If not, I'm going to do one of my little videos where I look in the mirror and across my face. Yes, I'm meant to be in the dark for it, so you can see more. We've definitely got some energy. I don't know if something moved across there. There was something weird, unless it was just the camera. Let me know if you say anything. If I haven't put the managed to put the vision video at the end of this, I'm sorry. You can watch it on my other channel, but I will try to do that. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Comment, like, share as much as you can so we can get all these messages out. Please check out the other channels, the at Sara.curranross Psychic Medium, World Messages Tarot. I think that's it. Please check out the writing. That would be fantastic if you could do that. I've just put a new little post on there. Link, the little angel, will be in the box at the end of this video. And if you want a reading with me, details in the description. Please only contact me when you know exactly which reading you want. All right, take care of yourselves. I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.